Hello and welcome. It's good to have you here, ready to embark on a peaceful journey into the quiet corners of the galaxy. Find a comfortable position now, allowing your body to settle deeply wherever you are. Let your shoulders soften, your jaw release, and feel the gentle support beneath you. Take a slow, deep breath in and a long, soft breath out. With each breath, release any thoughts or worries from your day. You don't need them now. Just listen and allow yourself to simply be. This is your time to rest, to drift, to find calm. Imagine now you are aboard a Starfleet vessel, perhaps the venerable USS Enterprise. The ship is gliding silently through the inky blackness of space, its mission of exploration continuing even as most of its crew sleeps. The vibrant hum of the warp core is a distant, soothing vibration, felt more than heard, a gentle lullaby for the journey. We're walking down a dimly lit corridor, long and curved, bathed in the soft, blue-green glow of emergency lighting. The main lights are dimmed, casting long, peaceful shadows. You can hear nothing but the faint, rhythmic pulse of the ship's systems, a quiet heartbeat in the vastness. Soft, distant ship, hum the metallic bulkheads gleam softly in the subdued light, reflecting the occasional, fleeting starlight that filters through a distant viewport. Control panels along the walls are dark, their indicators glowing with only the faintest, tranquil amber and green. There are no footsteps here, no voices, just the profound stillness of a vessel at rest. The corridor stretches ahead, an inviting pathway into deeper quiet. Ahead, a faint, warmer light spills from an open archway, suggesting a more inviting space beyond, a tranquil haven waiting to be discovered. Feel the calm of this midnight voyage as the ship carries you gently through the stars. You step softly through the archway, the gentle hum of the ship, a constant, soothing presence that wraps around you like a warm blanket. Before you unfolds a quiet corner of the USS Enterprise, perhaps a section of 10 forward after the last evening shift. The vast viewports stretch before you, showcasing a breathtaking canvas of distant, shimmering stars against the inky blackness of space. Each one a tiny, watchful eye in the cosmos. Only a few soft, ambient lights glow from the consoles and ceiling panels, casting a warm, blue-green Alcove's glow across the polished deck and the smooth, curved bulkheads. There's a hushed stillness here, a profound peace that settles deep within the ship's core during these late hours. Empty tables, their surfaces reflecting the subtle light, wait patiently for the morning's first light. A lone, comfortable-looking couch, upholstered in a deep, calming blue, invites you to settle in, though you may simply wish to observe this tranquil scene from where you stand, allowing the quiet to wash over you. The distant, almost imperceptible thrum of the warp core echoes softly through the deck plating, a rhythmic lullaby of interstellar travel that has carried countless souls through the void. Through the immense viewport, a nebula drifts by, its vibrant, ethereal cloud slow, shifting patterns across the cosmic tapestry. It's a silent, grand ballet performed just for the quiet observers of the night. You can almost feel the gentle momentum of the starship as it glides onward, a silent guardian traversing the vast, serene expanses between worlds. This quiet moment, suspended in the endless journey, is a perfect space for your own thoughts to drift, unburdened and free, as the galaxy slowly unfolds before your very eyes, as the silent ballet of stars continues outside the bridge view screen. A gentle, almost imperceptible shift takes you from that commanding vantage point. You find yourself drifting through a softly lit corridor, the muted glow of Elkar's panels casting long, comforting shadows along the bulkheads. The ship hums with a deep, steady thrum, a sound that has become as familiar and reassuring as a heartbeat. It's the sound of thousands of systems working in perfect harmony, a testament to the quiet dedication that keeps this vessel sailing among the stars. The corridor is largely empty now, the day's bustling activity having receded with the crew shifts. Perhaps a single, distant pair of footsteps echoes softly, or the whisper of a door sliding shut somewhere far down the passage. Each detail speaks of a world settling down for its own form of rest. The air itself feels calm, carrying a faint, clean scent of recycled oxygen, and something indefinably Starfleet, a mix of engineering oils and synthesized refreshments. You continue this gentle journey, the corridor eventually opening into a more expansive, yet equally tranquil space. This is 10 forward, but not as it usually is. No laughter, no clinking glasses, no lively chatter. Instead, the vast windows still offer a spectacular panorama of the cosmos, but the interior is bathed in the softest, most ambient light. Just a few service lights illuminate the bar, and the scattered tables stand empty, perfectly arranged, as if awaiting the morning. The gentle hum here is perhaps a little softer, mingled with the barely audible whir of environmental controls. It's a place of quiet contemplation, where the vastness of space feels both immense and intimately close. The perfect stillness invites a profound sense of peace, a quiet embrace of the journey through the night. From the deep quiet of the observation lounge, the journey continues with a gentle, almost imperceptible shift. You might imagine a soft, magnetic field easing you from your comfortable vantage point, guiding you into the hushed pathways of the ship. The polished floor beneath you seems to absorb every sound, reflecting the dim glow of the corridor lights like distant, elongated stars. The corridor itself is a study in muted tranquility. Panels of soft, illuminated Elcars flicker with data, not urgent or demanding, but merely present, a silent symphony of ship operations. The usual bustling energy of the Enterprise has receded, replaced by a profound calm. Only the faintest whisper of the environmental controls and the ever-present low thrum of the warp core resonate through the bulkheads, a lullaby of deep space travel. As you move slowly, perhaps drifting past a series of crew quarters, their doors sealed in silent slumber, a sense of shared peace settles around you. Each compartment holds a dream, a moment of rest for those who navigate the stars. The corridor curves gently ahead, leading towards an area that hints at quiet communal spaces. Perhaps a small, unoccupied lounge, or a section of the mess hall, now bathed in the softest emergency lighting. The air itself feels still and cool, a perfect balance maintained by the ship's systems. The occasional distant, gentle chime from an unseen terminal only adds to the serene atmosphere, like a tiny bell marking the passage of time without urgency. This tranquil passage is a reminder of the vast, intricate ballet of technology that makes such peaceful moments possible. A silent guardian allowing dreams to unfurl across the cosmos. The ship continues its silent journey, a cradle for countless sleeping dreams, each one unfurling across the cosmos under the watchful gaze of the distant stars. We drift now, gently, towards a familiar space, transformed by the late hour into a haven of quiet reflection. The main lounge, 10 forward, usually bustling with vibrant life and conversation, lies hushed in the dim, ambient glow of its iconic forward viewports. Only the soft, diffused light from the stellar gases outside paints the curved walls in shifting hues of indigo and deep violet. The large, empty tables, usually filled with crew members, now reflect these faint colors like still pools, their polished surfaces holding only the memory of laughter and camaraderie. A single, almost imperceptible hum resonates through the deck, the gentle thrum of the ship's primary systems, a comforting lullaby in the vastness of space. Near the central bar, the console lights glow a soft, unobtrusive green, indicating dormant systems. No bartender stands ready to serve, only the faint shimmer of the replication units, patiently awaiting the dawn. One might notice a stray pad, forgotten on a plush seat, its screen dimmed to a faint, unreadable glow, a silent sentinel of a story paused. The vastness of space, studded with distant nebulae, and the occasional, slow-moving starship, stretches beyond the panoramic window, an endless tapestry of peace. This is a moment of pure, unburdened quiet, where the journey itself becomes the destination, and the gentle rhythm of the ship invites a deeper calm. You can almost feel the gentle momentum carrying us through the serene starlit void, the universe whispering its softest secrets. The gentle hum of the warp drive continues its steady, comforting rhythm, a subtle vibration that travels through the deck plating and into the very air around you. As the starship glides onward, a silent vessel traversing the cosmic ocean, you might find yourself drawn deeper into its quiet corners. Perhaps to one of the smaller, less frequented observation lounges, a space specifically designed for moments of contemplation and awe. Here, the main overhead lights are dimmed, casting only the softest glow that barely touches the large, panoramic view screen stretching before you. Soft ship hum, distant, gentle beyond the transparent aluminum. The vastness of space unfolds in silent majesty, a breathtaking canvas of deep indigo and shimmering starlight. Nebulae drift like painted clouds, their ethereal colors muted by distance into soft, swirling pastels. Distant stars, countless and ancient, twinkle with a serene, unhurried rhythm, each a tiny, perfect beacon woven into the cosmic tapestry. There's a profound stillness here, a deep peace that only the endless void can truly offer. Your gaze might linger on the slow, graceful dance of a distant gas giant, its magnificent rings catching the faint, amber light of its sun, appearing as a thin, luminous ribbon against the dark. The lounge itself is almost deserted, a haven of quiet, empty chairs, upholstered in a deep, calming blue, are arranged thoughtfully to face the cosmic spectacle, inviting serene observation. The polished chrome and dark wood surfaces reflect the faint starlight, creating a tranquil, almost dreamlike atmosphere. A single, forgotten pad rests silently on a small console nearby, its screen dark, its day's tasks long completed and set aside. The soft, rhythmic sway of the ship, combined with the endless, mesmerizing view, invites your mind to wander gently, to simply be present in this quiet, star-dusted moment, letting the universe whisper its softest lullabies. The whisper of the universe outside eventually gives way to the deeper, more comforting hum within the ship itself. You might feel a gentle, almost imperceptible vibration beneath your feet, a soft tremor from the distant warp core keeping the vessel alive and moving through the void. Leaving the panoramic view behind, you drift through a softly lit corridor, the floor panels glowing faintly ahead, guiding your path. Each step is cushioned, silent, as if the ship itself encourages quiet contemplation. Rounding a corner, a small, unoccupied lounge area comes into view. Dimmed Elcar's panels cast a subtle, blue-green glow across an empty table, reflecting on the polished surface like still water. A lone, comfortable chair awaits, its contours inviting. The air here is still, carrying only the faintest echo of the ship's operational sounds, a distant, rhythmic thrum, the soft whoosh of an automatic door closing somewhere far away, perhaps the gentle sigh of a ventilation system. There's a profound sense of peace in these after-hours spaces, where the urgency of daily duties has receded, leaving behind only the quiet dignity of a starship at rest, yet ever vigilant. The light from the Elcar's panel pulses almost imperceptibly, a steady, calm heartbeat in the vastness of space, a gentle reminder of technology working silently to protect and transport. You might pause here, observing the play of light and shadow, the subtle indications of a complex machine operating with effortless grace, cradling its occupants in a cocoon of quiet purpose. The gentle hum of the transporter console gradually recedes, a soft echo in the quiet space. Your steps are light, almost imperceptible, as you move away from the pad. The air here, though contained, feels fresh and circulated, carrying a faint, clean scent of processed atmosphere, a signature of Starfleet vessels. You might find yourself drifting into a long, quiet corridor where the main lighting has been dimmed to a soft, ambient glow, casting long, peaceful shadows along the carpeted floor. Along the bulkheads, emergency lighting strips pulse with a barely there warmth, just enough to guide the way without disturbing the ship's slumber. Here and there, a deactivated Alcove's panel displays only a faint, dormant pattern, its usual vibrant data now at rest, waiting for the morning cycle. The ship itself seems to breathe around you, a massive, intricate organism settled into its nightly rhythm. You might hear the distant, almost musical thrum of the warp core, a sound so constant it becomes part of the silence, a lullaby for the stars. The corridor curves gently ahead, leading past doors to crew quarters where occupants are deep in their own dreams. Each door, a silent guardian of private peace, reflects the soft ambient light. No urgency, no rush, just the steady, unwavering passage of time. A distant, almost imperceptible asterisk, ping asterisk, from a communications panel, somewhere further down the deck, might briefly punctuate the quiet, quickly fading back into the ship's overarching calm. You are merely an observer in this tranquil, slumbering world, drifting with the flow, part of its gentle, unwinding peace. The soft, rhythmic sway of the ship as it glides through the void adds to this profound sense of serenity. The gentle, rhythmic sway of the ship continues, a subtle lullaby in the vast quiet of space. It carries you deeper into a profound sense of serenity, a quiet drift within this tranquil vessel, part of its gentle, unwinding peace. As the soft hum of the warp drive resonates through the deck plating, you find yourself drawn along a softly lit corridor. The main thoroughfares of the ship are now hushed, giving way to these quieter pathways. Here, the path is illuminated by a series of amber wall sconces, casting long, warm shadows that stretch and recede with the ship's subtle movements. The subtle light softens the metallic surfaces, making the usually utilitarian lines feel more organic, more welcoming. The air is still, carrying only the faintest, almost imperceptible scent of recycled oxygen and polished metal. Ahead, a large, dark viewport reveals the endless tapestry of stars, slowly shifting as the ship maintains its course. No major nebulae or bustling star systems, just the steady, comforting presence of distant suns, each a pinprick of light in the profound, velvety darkness. The ship glides effortlessly, a silent guardian traversing the cosmic ocean. Perhaps a solitary crew member, there form a soft silhouette, passes by a distant junction, their footsteps barely a whisper on the deck. They are simply part of the quiet choreography of the sleeping ship, moving with purpose, but without haste, vanishing into another softly lit passage. Their presence adds to the quiet reassurance, a gentle reminder that even in deep space, there is a peaceful order. The soft glow from a nearby Alcove's panel pulses gently, displaying routine environmental diagnostics in muted blues and greens. Its light barely reaches the floor, content to remain a quiet sentinel in the hushed night of the ship. You might notice the subtle, rhythmic blink of a status indicator, a quiet, almost imperceptible signal that all is well. Everything is in its place, tending to its function, allowing for uninterrupted calm. The ship breathes around you, a giant, living entity, cradling its occupants in a serene embrace, as the soft, far-away thrum of the impulse engines provides a constant, gentle beat. The soft, far-away thrum of the impulse engines continues its gentle rhythm, a lullaby woven into the very structure of the ship. You are cradled within its vastness, a peaceful voyager through the cosmic sea. Your senses drift, noticing the subtle shifts in the ship's ambient hum, a symphony of quiet operations. Imagine now a gentle, almost imperceptible shift, as if the ship itself is guiding you. You find yourself drifting through a dimly lit corridor, its polished walls reflecting the soft, muted glow of emergency lighting strips that run along the floor. The air here is still, carrying only the faintest scent of recycled air, clean and neutral. No footsteps echo, no voices carry. This path is one less traveled, a quiet artery within the bustling vessel. Ahead, a soft, ethereal light beckons. It emanates from a large, panoramic view screen at the end of the corridor, revealing the infinite tapestry of space. As you draw closer, the faint shimmer of nebulae begins to resolve, their colors swirling in silent majesty against the velvet black, punctuated by the steady glint of distant stars. This is an auxiliary observation lounge, tucked away, often overlooked, and now entirely yours. The room is dark, save for the cosmic glow from the view screen and the soft, cool light from a single, inactive Alcove panel on a nearby console. You settle into a comfortable, deeply cushioned chair facing the vastness. Here, there are no duties, no demands, only the silent ballet of distant stars and gas clouds. The ship holds its breath with you, gazing out into the quiet mystery of the universe. The gentle hum of the engines fades slightly, becoming a whisper, a silent presence that guards your peaceful solitude. The ship holds its breath with you, gazing out into the quiet mystery of the universe. The gentle hum of the engines fades slightly, becoming a whisper, a silent presence that guards your peaceful solitude. Now, the view shifts, drawing you gently back inside, away from the endless void, into the comforting embrace of the vessel. The corridor ahead is dimly lit, long shadows stretching from the bulkhead panels like sleeping giants. The polished deck reflects the soft glow of emergency lighting, a path of muted silver inviting you onward. You notice the subtle scent of recycled air, faintly metallic yet clean, a smell unique to Starfleet ships. Soft, distant hum of unseen machinery. Each step you don't take echoes only in your imagination, as you simply drift, carried by the ship's quiet momentum. Ahead, a faint, warm light spills from an open doorway. It's the auxiliary mess hall, now empty, its food replicator silent. A few tables gleam under the soft ambient light, perhaps still holding the faint warmth of a recently departed crew member's hand. The panoramic window here offers a different view of the stars, framed by the ship's internal structure, a more intimate connection to the cosmos. You can almost feel the gentle current of the ship's life flowing around you, a steady, rhythmic pulse. The air is still, a comfortable temperature, carrying a hint of synthetic tea and the lingering aroma of freshly replicated pastries. It's a space designed for community, now a sanctuary of quiet reflection. The hum here is even softer, almost imperceptible, a gentle lullaby from the ship itself, inviting you to rest within its vast, quiet heart, cradled by the soft glow of distant nebulae through the window. The soft glow of distant nebulae through the window eventually gives way to the gentle, recessed lighting of a nearby corridor. Here, the hum is still present, a low, steady thrum beneath your feet, vibrating softly through the deck plating. The corridor stretches ahead, carpeted in a deep, soothing gray, muffling any errant footsteps. Most of the access panels along the bulkheads are dark, their indicators slumbering, save for a few casting faint, warm orange or cool blue lights onto the polished surfaces. You might notice the subtle scent of recycled air, clean and fresh, carrying just a hint of ozone, a familiar Starfleet aroma that speaks of advanced filtration and life support systems working tirelessly. The air itself feels perfectly regulated, neither too warm nor too cool, a testament to the ship's silent efficiency. As you drift along this peaceful artery, you pass by doors leading to various decks and apartments, now quiet and still, their occupants deep in their own rest cycles. The ship is a sleeping giant, carrying its precious cargo of dreams and duties through the void. Each gentle sway, each almost imperceptible shift in its movement is a quiet promise of security and continuity. You are a part of this quiet journey, an integral thread in the tapestry of the night watch. The vastness of space outside feels less daunting, knowing you are held within this sanctuary, a vessel of peace navigating the cosmic quiet. The distant hum continues, a constant, comforting presence, a lullaby from the stars themselves, gently rocking you deeper into tranquility. The soft, almost imperceptible thrum of the ship continues, a gentle vibration through the deck plating beneath your feet, a subtle rhythm that lulls and soothes. You might imagine drifting now gently through one of the Enterprise's quiet corridors after the last shift has retired. The main lights are dimmed to a warm, ambient glow, casting long, soft shadows that stretch and recede with the ship's subtle, constant movements through the deep void. Along the bulkheads, occasional access panels show only a softly blinking status light, a small emerald or sapphire beacon of silent activity, distant and entirely unobtrusive. As you glide past, perhaps you notice the polished sheen on the deck, reflecting the softened light, or the subtle textures of the wall panels, cool to the imaginary touch. The air is perfectly still, carrying only the faint, clean scent of recycled air and a hint of ozone, a signature fragrance of Starfleet vessels in deep space. Each step is silent, a whisper against the carpeted corridor. Ahead, a wide view screen in a rarely used observation lounge offers a mesmerizing glimpse of the stars. They are not the harsh, blazing points of light you might expect, but softened, elongated streaks of white and blue, indicating the ship is still at warp speed, traveling at incredible velocities, yet feeling utterly still within. The view is a silent ballet of distant nebulae and star fields, blurring into streams of light, an endless, tranquil canvas. You might feel the immensity of space outside, but inside, within these strong, safe walls, there is only quiet comfort and profound peace. The gentle warp hum deepens almost imperceptibly, a constant, steadfast companion in the endless cosmic night, embracing you in its quiet embrace. The subtle vibrations of the warp drive continue their lullaby, guiding your senses deeper into the ship's quiet embrace. You find yourself drifting, not through physical corridors, but through the ship's tranquil heart, eventually arriving at a spacious, softly lit observation lounge. Here, the hum is a whisper, almost entirely absorbed by the plush, ergonomic seating and the deep carpets that soften every sound. Through the vast, reinforced viewport, the galaxy unfolds in silent majesty. Nebulae paint the darkness with soft, swirling pastels, violets, blues, and distant greens. Tiny, distant stars twinkle like scattered diamonds on an infinite velvet cloth. There are no other souls present in this serene space, only the gentle, rhythmic pulse of the starship and the silent dance of cosmic dust motes catching the ambient light from the distant starscape. One particular nebula, a swirling vortex of deep indigo and faint silver, seems to beckon, its tendrils reaching out across unimaginable distances. Its slow, silent ballet is mesmerizing, a cosmic lullaby played out across millennia. The light from it casts a faint, ethereal glow into the lounge, highlighting the smooth, polished surfaces of a console, now dark and inactive. This is a place for quiet contemplation, for gazing into the infinite, and for allowing the vastness of space to cradle your thoughts into peaceful slumber. The ship glides onward, a silent guardian traversing the cosmic ocean, carrying you deeper into tranquility. The gentle hum of the ship's engines continues its soft lullaby, a constant, comforting presence that resonates through the bulkheads. You can almost feel the subtle vibration, a testament to the colossal energies contained and controlled within this vessel, carrying you effortlessly through the void. This silent guardian, the Starship, is a microcosm of peace, a beacon of calm in the immense, silent expanse. Your journey now leads you along a quiet corridor, one that winds its way through a less frequented deck. The lighting here is even more subdued, cast in soft, amber tones that gently illuminate the polished deck plating and the subtle sheen of the wall panels. There are no bustling crew members, no urgent calls, just the occasional distant, muffled sound of a system cycling, or the almost imperceptible whisper of air recycling. As you pass by a viewport, a brief, fleeting glimpse of distant stars streaks by, elongated into soft lines by the ship's steady warp speed. It's a reminder of the incredible voyage, yet the sensation is one of profound stillness within motion. The stars outside are a shimmering tapestry, unfathomably far, yet they feel close and protective through the thick, transparent pane. Further along, a dimly lit alcove appears, designed for quiet contemplation or a brief respite. A single, soft light source casts a warm glow over a small, curved bench built into the wall. Perhaps a crew member once sat here, looking out at the stars, finding a moment of peace. Now it waits, empty and inviting, a quiet corner in a quiet ship, offering a haven for your drifting thoughts. The ship breathes around you, a living, technological entity, whispering you closer to sleep. The gentle hum of the ship continues, a constant, comforting presence that cradles you in its mechanical embrace. You feel the almost imperceptible vibrations beneath your feet, a subtle rhythm that speaks of engines running smoothly, life support systems humming efficiently, and the silent, tireless work of a starship traversing the cosmos. It's a lullaby of technology, a quiet reassurance that all is well, all is safe. As you drift, your awareness expands, moving beyond that initial quiet corner, flowing with the ship itself. Soft, indirect lights guide your gaze along a darkened corridor, where the air remains still and cool. The familiar Elcar's panels glow with a faint, warm amber, displaying routine system diagnostics, energy consumption, atmospheric pressure, sublight engine status, all stable, all green. No urgency, no alarms, just the quiet assurance of systems at peace. The polished deck reflects these soft glows, creating long, shimmering streaks that stretch into the distance, almost like a mirror to the night sky. You pass by the closed doors of crew quarters, each a small world of dreams and quiet rest within the larger vessel. No voices carry through the thick bulkheads, no footsteps echo down the empty passage, only the distant, almost subliminal thrum of the ship accompanies you. Further along, a wide observation window appears, beckoning with the silent majesty of the cosmos. It offers a breathtaking glimpse of the ink-eye blackness of space. Stars, countless and serene, glitter like scattered diamonds across a velvet cloth. A distant nebula paints the void with soft, ethereal colors, utterly still and ancient, unhurried. The ship passes by it effortlessly, a silent sentinel in the quiet expanse, carrying its sleeping inhabitants through the cosmic night, gently, peacefully, deeper into rest. The immense, tranquil universe outside mirrors the calm within the ship, inviting your mind to settle and wander among the stars. The soft, steady hum of the Enterprise's warp core continues its lullaby, a constant, comforting presence that resonates through every deck. Your awareness drifts deeper into the ship's quiet embrace, past the darkened 10 forward, beyond the silent mess hall, and down a rarely visited corridor on a lower deck. Here, the soft glow of emergency lighting casts long, gentle shadows, painting the metallic bulkheads in shades of cool silver and deep blue. This is a scientific observation lounge, normally bustling with activity. But now, in the late hours, it rests in serene stillness. A single, large viewport dominates one wall, offering a breathtaking, unhindered view of a distant, swirling nebula. Its colors are muted by the vastness of space, appearing as soft lavender and deep indigo brushstrokes against the velvet black. No sounds disturb this peaceful vista, only the faintest internal thrumming of the ship's systems, a gentle thrum that feels almost like a slow, steady heartbeat. On a nearby console, a holographic star chart spins slowly, displaying constellations that have been charted for centuries, and new ones still being discovered. The light from the chart paints soft, shifting patterns across the polished floor, a silent dance of cosmic knowledge. You imagine a lone scientist, perhaps a xenobotanist, tending to a small, enclosed garden of luminescent alien flora in a corner, their movements slow and deliberate, a quiet reverence for life. Or perhaps no one at all. Just the ship, the stars, and the whisper of the universe, carrying you further into a peaceful, dream-filled journey. The ship breathes around you, a living entity navigating the quiet expanse, inviting your own breath to deepen, your thoughts to soften, as you become part of its calm, eternal voyage. The quiet hum of the ship continues, a gentle lullaby in the vastness of space. As the Enterprise drifts through the cosmic ocean, you find yourself drawn to one of its less frequented passages, a quiet corridor near the stellar cartography section, far from the busy main decks. Here, the lights are dimmed even further, casting long, soft shadows that dance with the ship's subtle, almost imperceptible sway. Only the occasional glow from a small, inactive data port or a distant LCARS panel offers a gentle wash of blue-green light against the polished bulkheads. The soft light barely disturbs the peaceful gloom, allowing your eyes to adjust to the tranquil darkness. The air is still here, carrying only the faintest scent of recycled oxygen and clean metal. You might notice the silent passage of a small, automated maintenance drone, its single, unobtrusive indicator light blinking softly as it glides efficiently before disappearing around a distant bend. Its presence is a gentle reminder of the ship's continuous, quiet operation, a silent ballet of systems working in harmony, even in its deeper slumber. Gentle, low hum of ship ahead, a window, not a grand view screen, but a smaller, more intimate portal, offers a glimpse into the deep, ink-eye blackness of space. It's a view usually reserved for crew on a quiet break, offering a personal connection to the cosmos. Through this window, distant, twinkling stars punctuate the void, their ancient light reaching out across unimaginable distances. They seem to breathe with you, each sparkle a silent testament to the universe's serene majesty. This quiet corner of the ship, with its soft light and cosmic vista, invites you to simply be, to let your thoughts unfurl and drift like wisps of nebulae in the endless night. Cradled in the heart of the Enterprise, the soft light and cosmic vista from the ship's aft section gently recedes, as if the very stars are encouraging a deeper sense of tranquility. The Enterprise now carries you further into its quiet heart, through a corridor where the lighting has softened to a deeper, more ambient glow. Here, the subtle hum of the ship's life support systems and distant impulse engines becomes a low, rhythmic lullaby, a comforting vibration that resonates through the deck beneath your feet. Each step is unhurried, almost floating, as the ship glides silently through the void. The walls around you are a canvas of muted grays and blues, broken only by the occasional soft illumination of an LCARS panel, displaying data too intricate for the waking mind, but perfectly soothing in its quiet complexity. Through a large, circular porthole at the end of the long passageway, a swirl of distant nebulae drifts by, a silent, slow dance of cosmic dust and gas, painting the darkness with strokes of deep violet and shimmering gold. The vastness of space outside is mirrored by the serene calm within, a perfect balance of grandeur and intimacy. This stretch of corridor feels like a suspended bridge between worlds, between the active life of the day and the peaceful slumber of the cosmic night. The air is still, clean, and carries a faint, almost imperceptible scent of recycled ozone and advanced technology, a signature aroma of deep space travel. You are simply carried, safely and gently, by the rhythm of the vessel, deeper into the quietude, where only the softest murmurs of the universe can reach you, inviting you to release any lingering thoughts and simply be present in this moment of tranquil passage as your own vessel, your own gentle self, drifts deeper into this quietude. The soft murmurs of the universe become a lullaby. You are suspended in a moment of tranquil passage, a silent journey through the cosmos. The subtle hum of the ship's systems, a constant, reassuring presence, now blends seamlessly with the vast silence beyond. Imagine yourself now in a serene observation lounge, perhaps on a starship like the Enterprise or a quiet station overlooking a distant nebula. The main lights have long been dimmed, leaving only the soft, ambient glow of distant stellar bodies filtering through the panoramic viewports. A lone, faint Alcove panel near your comfortable resting place displays only essential, calm data, perhaps a star chart showing slow, deliberate orbits, or a subtle energy consumption readout, all in soft, warm tones. Outside, the stars themselves seem to twinkle with a gentler, more profound light. Nebulae, like cosmic paintings, drift slowly across your vision, their colors muted, their forms vast and ancient. There is no urgency here, no destination to rush towards, only the quiet wonder of existence unfolding at its own unhurried pace. The last of any lingering thoughts begin to recede, like distant stars fading into the dawn. Each gentle breath you take deepens this sense of peaceful suspension. The soft, rhythmic sway of the ship, barely perceptible, cradles you. You are safe, you are warm. You are utterly at peace in this quiet corner of the galaxy. Allow yourself to melt into the comfortable support beneath you, letting go of any remaining tension. The gentle whisper of the ship, the distant, silent dance of the cosmos, all invite you to release and rest. The journey continues, but for now, your journey is one of stillness, of quiet, and of profound, restorative sleep. Drift now with the stars and the soft hum into the deepest, most peaceful slumber. All is well, and all is calm.